a hurricane is coming towards New York City. Based on this model, I'm not saying this is going to happen, because I don't guarantee that this exact model is going to happen. This is the US GFS, a global forecast service. And here is the hurricane, Hurricane Sandy, computer model. Here is 84 hours out, 90, 96, 102, 108, 1420. New York City, just for reference, is right here. Here's a hurricane coming in. It's now coming in. It's now going from an unusual direction, from southeast to northwest. And if you go really close in, you could even see 943 millibars. Unbelievable. I mean, the water is cool here. So this time we'll be progressing from a tropical to an extra-tropical low. New York City, if this happens, is in so much trouble. First, we'll have very, very, very strong northerly winds. 60, 70, even 80 miles an hour. And now, if this indeed happens, New York City is in the eye of the hurricane, or the eye of the extratropical hurricane. 945 millibars. This is not the center yet. The center could be 942 for all I know. But based on this model, New York City is in some extreme danger. The dark greens, that's the temperature. Around 50 degrees. New York City's temperature should be upper 50s, lower 60s. So this is definitely not conducive for tropical development. Why is this crazy thing happening? It's because of the extreme negative North Atlantic oscillation. The negative oscillation is caused by a high pressure system that's create a blocking pattern over Greenland. This will allow the trough to become negatively inverted. See? This is a normal positively inverted trough. But as you can see now, you can see how negatively inverted this becomes. You could even tell. It's not supposed to be like this. It's supposed to be like this, not like this. This is a hurricane, major hurricane, coming in. I mean, this entire path from like all the way here, through here, Gulf Stream. So it's going to go through a lot of Gulf Stream waters, which would be between 80 and 85 degrees. Definitely sufficient enough to support a major hurricane. And then it's going to just exit the Gulf Stream, and maybe less than a day after exiting the Gulf Stream, it's going to ram into New York City. Still, there's a little H in that center, which means that there's still a high-pressure system aloft in that hurricane, which means there's still good ventilation going out of the storm. If that happens, we're going to be dealing with a huge hurricane. The GFS is predicting not an extratropical storm, but a tropical hurricane. That H is a hurricane, still coming in, still as a tropical hurricane, making landfall in New York City as a major hurricane, or at least a strong Category 2. This could be the worst storm since Carol or even the 38 hurricane, if this indeed happens. New York City is in so much danger. This is the GFS, which earlier has been forecasting the storm to go out and not affect our area. So we are in huge trouble. Big, big trouble. This would be like a Katrina. Well, not as bad as Katrina, but still a very bad event. So, please, folks, this is a very dangerous situation. It's still not set in stone, but with the looks of this, there's a potential for some extreme destruction here right now in the Northeast, later next week. This is a Wednesday storm. So this storm is going to hit Wednesday, Tuesday into Wednesday. So the conditions will start deteriorating Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Then we could have flooding, 10 inches, 15 inches of rain. If this indeed happens. The winds might not be as bad as the rainfall. We could be dealing with so much rain that with all those falling leaves that the drainage, we'll have extreme poor drainage flooding. Because of all the falling leaves from the wind that's going to be clogging up the drains. And especially under those overpasses, like on the Meadowbrook Parkway, the Sawmill River. We could have flooding, not from the river, but from the rain. So this is a dangerous situation. I'll make another video and post it later. But for now, this just changes everything. This is a huge game player, folks. This is very bad. And the GFS hasn't even completely loaded. I'm going to refresh it. Okay, 38, 44. Oh, wait. This... Right after hitting New York City, the storm stalls for a bit and then heads north. Here, folks, we're talking about snow. And... it's still saying H, which means it still could be tropical in nature. So this is a very dangerous situation. Maybe it won't happen exactly that way, but there's still potential for some extreme destruction here from rain and wind and coastal flooding from the storm. Have a good day.